Okay.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. So we need a website for fried chicken joint in Dubai. It's a new brand. We have all the guidelines. We have the colors. We have the we have the images, the brief, some copy as well. So we have the basically the map of the website, how we see what kind of pages we need. Nothing too wild. We don't have too much information at this point. Um, but basically, yeah, put the foundation together. We'll have the website is going to be serving as a kind of
Catalog.
more like a catalog at this point. Not necessarily. There's no e-commerce kind of option at this point. We might want to implement that in the next phase, but for now, we're not going to have it. At some point, we'll have e-commerce for some merch, which might be sold on the website. Some
Okay.
merchandise, yeah. But at this point, we don't need an e-commerce page. So for this point, we would need a story page like about us. There would be a page contact us. There might be a page about franchising opportunities. This brand is about to be launching for the reason to be franchised also somewhere else. So we need a bit information on that.
The menu page.
The menu page.
And
yeah.
an FAQ.
And basically questions and answers, kind of like most frequently asked questions page. All the information we have as I said, the guidelines have all the information on the branding in copy. Some copy might need placeholders, some copy might already have, but basically that's all going to be provided. We saw on your example list, we would like the website to be quite like moving, a lot of include some animations, not to be static as a and we are we saw you on your website. We like the example of the cookie website. There was nice images, but I guess that's like a heavy image visual based. And then there's another website which you had, was called Naps
Creative.
Naps Creative.
Yeah, we like that as well.
Which had like animated things popping up, and it wasn't like some of the websites look very kind of Wix-based websites look too Wixy, as in like it looks like someone just took a template and created in Wix, and that's something we could do, and that's why we're kind of reaching out to someone who seems to have a bit more kind of ability to play around with the Wix like kind of designs.
Okay, all right. So yeah, I pretty much got clear on the requirements you have. Okay, so yeah, if you could send me the okay, so you got the brand guidelines, the contents, and the images for the website, right?
Yes.
Pretty much everything ready. Okay, so yeah,
we had everything. With logos, all the files, open files, PNG files, all the files you imagine you need.
Okay, the copywritings as well, right?
Sorry?
The copyrights.
The copywriting, there's text about us, there's a story, and there is some information about the brand, which definitely can be used. The menu we're still waiting on. We have the menu in terms of placeholders, but then we don't have the final menu in terms of how it looks design wise. But that's something coming up, and we also have the images for the food being delivered to us today. And then we have what we're going to send through is those questions and answers, but that's something we can kind of give an example of questions we're going to post, and then you maybe can just place hold that for the repetition.
Okay, no problem with that. Yeah, so basically we can get started with the draft version first, then and if you guys like the work, then we can just move forward with the design, with the brand guidelines.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd like to know, so I'd like to know what's the main purpose of the website you are serving.
So as I said, currently it's more like a presentation or more like a kind of a catalog of what we're doing.
What we're serving.
We want to introduce the brand, and then the secondly, it's also for investors. So if this brand will be for franchising, right? So we want to have enough information for the brand to sell, and people be, whichever, like if there's an investor on the page, we want them to have, ability to learn about the brand and then contact us to reach out.
Okay. All right. So basically you are driving your traffic to contact you, right? So filling up the contact form. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I guess, the CTA would be, contact us for the franchise opportunities. And then we also we would want to have the links, which would be linked to our food delivery apps, like Deliveroo and Careem. And then we have 2 or 3 delivery apps. So that could be another CTA where we want people to go from the website to find a way to deliver the food, to order the food.
Okay. All right. So, okay. So all we are doing is redirecting them to a different link or web or apps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay. So one more thing. Do you guys have any social trust or like Google reviews or testimonials? so that you can just add to the
It's a
website?
new brand.
Not at the moment. We haven't launched yet. We're only launching 1st of July.
Okay.
So it's a new brand, yeah.
It's
Okay.
gonna be food trucks. It's like a food truck based at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, no problem. We can just put a placeholder for now. Then once we have use on, we can just put it on the website. No problem with that. Okay, yeah, it's good to go. So if you could send me some the brand guidelines and other stuffs as well, that would be great. And if you have some references as well, that would help me to get the idea of what you're looking for. Since you have mentioned that you already like some of the designs, so I can then follow. I guess I can just follow them for now. Okay, so can you just let me know the time frame you're looking for to get the whole project done?
So I guess a couple of comments on design. I'll quickly mention before I forget. So animation is something we focus, on a bit of movement. So we want it to be kind of like smooth transitions. Images or like files, we like a bit kind of like a bigger filling all screen, like not to be too small or have the margins too big on sides. Kind of like kind of be modern and breathing and like a lot of kind of bigger images and bigger text and maybe. The size of the text, some bigger, some small. We also see in our guidelines that we use titles bigger than the smaller kind of main body text to kind of keep the guidelines kind of keep the design of the menu similar to the design and the guidelines, obviously to have that feeling of that's the brand. So we're gonna focus hard on the branding here at this point because the brand is almost starting now. So kind of keep in mind that that's also like visually it should be very close to like to visually be very recognizable brand as in keeping those kind of guidelines strict kind of like kind of holding on to guidelines.
Okay, I'm clear on that. No problem. Okay, so can you let me know the time frame you're looking for? Is there any project?
The time frame,
today is the 12th.
Where are we now? 12. So as we said, we're not launching until 1st of July. Ideally, with the website should be on already. We can have a placeholder. We can now maybe, if possible, we could put on a placeholder coming soon, as in like the page. We have already that design. We can send it to you as well.
Okay.
If we could just put that on until we're working on it. And then I guess we would aim to maybe final stage would be the last week of June. So we can do some testing there, the few last days. So we can, so we can basically be up and running on July 1st. We can put on the sign.
Okay. Sounds great so far. I hope I can deliver the work before July. I hope so. Let's see.
Okay.
And for the project price, so I have okay, so since there are like more than like 5 pages on the website, more than 5 pages. And one more thing, I guess we'll be needing the privacy policy, the terms and condition. And since there is no payment, I guess there is no need for the refund policy for now. So
So sorry, can you please give us an indication how many hours? So do you now working hourly or what's your
okay, so we have like 2 options to move on. One is the fixed price, and either we can go for the hourly base as well. So for the fixed price, I guess we can go for the fixed price. So for maybe like 5 to 10 pages, I can barely make for you. And for the animation, I think total cost will stand $300. Maybe like with 12 days. 300, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. We actually have the budget up to 300, so we can have the fixed price.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds really great. All right, so we can get started. So so all you have to do is just go to the Upwork and place an order. You can just start a contract that for sure. And you can also create some milestones if you want. And that's it. And then you can send me the brand guidelines, the copywriters and other stuff on the Upwork. And hopefully within the maybe like within like 2 days, the next 2 days, I will send you the first draft of the website. Only for the home. So if you guys like it, then we can just move forward with the design.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So it would be okay if we put on the first milestone, then we say first draft, and then the second milestone we say implementation, and maybe the third could be testing or that kind of launch. Yeah. Wait, makes sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. Amazing. Cool. So just an FYI, we might testing launch. So as we said, currently this is also first phase. There might be more extra, as I said, also the e-commerce store we might want to launch later on. So that would be cool if we can keep the keep the relationship going, and we can come back to you later stage, and we could kind of continue work and implement more.
I would love that for sure. Yeah. So first of all, we can get the first product done. I guess then we can move with the stores and other stuff as well.
Exactly. Amazing. And also quick one. Currently we're working on animations of some of the logo items. So we have this item, the logo, which has like two eyes, and we're currently doing the animation where it winks. So the eye winks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So are you guys creating GIF, GIF?
Yeah, so that could be like a loop. That's gonna be a loop. What we're gonna have, but I guess that could be a GIF which we could put on a website somewhere. Either loading or when it opens, it could wink or I mean, I'll let you to kind of think of way to implement it.
No,
but that's something we're gonna have also.
Yeah.
We're gonna send you the eyes, the non-animated version, but keep in mind that's gonna be animated, so it's gonna be. It's just gonna come to us in a couple of days.
Okay, no problem. So once you have that, you can just send me to the Upwork. Then I can just put in the website, no problem.
Yeah, we'll show you the static version, and just keep in mind that that's going to be a bit of movement there as well. That's going to be animated, like a motion graphic kind of thing.
Okay, so okay, if you could just send me the GIF version, I guess that would be helpful for me to put it on the.
Yeah, we don't have a GIF just yet. We're gonna have it. It's now being animated, so it's with the animator. We're gonna have it as soon as possible. We're gonna send it to you.
Yeah, take time on that.
But yeah, for the time being, we'll give you the static version of it, if that's all right.
Yeah, sounds great so far.
Cool. Amazing. What else? I think that's about it. I'll just quickly finding those eyes. So give you a quick. So it's gonna be this type of a thing. The eyes, you see, it's just gonna be animated. It's gonna wink.
Okay.
It's gonna wink.
Got it.
Yeah. So the whole thing is like, this is our colors. It's like kind of bright red with white. So these are contrasting colors, and then we have a couple of secondary colors, a few more logo options, and then
Quite fancy, yeah.
Yeah. It's quite funky. So it's a new brand which Dubai haven't seen yet. So we hope to. So we are actually an F&B investment company. So we have currently a franchise from US, and we want to build our own brand, and we are working on something to have our own kind of first homegrown concept, which we are designing from scratch basically. Yeah. It's fun, but it's a lot of pressure too, obviously, to build it from the ground and make people love something which I've never seen before.
I see. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's a good startup to move on. Yeah. All right. So sounds great. So I guess you have put up new contract on Upwork, right? So
we might need to edit them. We're gonna put a fixed contract, invite you. Yeah, we're gonna hire you. I think let me just click on hire. And fixed price. Yeah, you have to change this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, cool. We're gonna put some deposit on the milestones. Yeah, we'll start with the draft, and then we're gonna
you can just
close
one. Okay.
Yeah. Amazing. Okay. All right. Would you want to give us a brief background where you're sitting? What do you do? What's your kind of what's your daily job?
Okay, so basically, I'm from Bangladesh, so I'm serving as a web developer since 2018, and almost completed over 500 websites so far. So allowing the UI as well. So yeah, I guess I'm a great option for you as well. So I've been doing design since maybe like 2018. Yeah, more often. So I've been experienced working with the US clients, the Canada, Europe as well. So I've got a good experience working with the clients.
You're all over the world.
Yeah, almost. And also some marketing stuff as well, depending on what clients needs. So basically I'm running a team. So where I have almost like 8 people working for me with 2 people are working with the marketing and 1 for the SEO, another for the web designs. So we are building website in WordPress, some custom solutions, as well as in Wix and Squarespace as well.
Amazing. So we didn't also, that sounds great. We didn't mention the SEO part, but I kind of I remember that you mentioned that before as well, on your application, that you guys are also kind of could do backlinks and the SEO.
Yeah, sure. We can help you with that once the website is ready to move on. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Amazing. We're gonna set up the escrow, the contract, and then once you confirm that I guess we're gonna hear it from you in a few days.
Yeah, sure. So okay.
Sending you all the file.
Would you like to put the contract right now, or you will get time for that?
No, we're gonna do it right away, and we're gonna send you the files right after. Yeah.
Okay. So one more thing. So do you have the Wix account ready already, or the domain
We
purchase?
do.
Oh,
We do have a domain purchase, and we do have a Wix account as well.
oh, it sounds really great. All right, so I'm going to send my email address, so you can just invite me to Wix as a web designer, and yeah, and I guess I can start with the work once you place the contract, and also send me the guidelines and the copy ratings as well.
Okay, cool, amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. So it's Emirates, right? And other one.
This is Cindy and Amrit.
Okay, all right. Okay, have a good day, guys. Bye.
I hope the email. Yeah, thank you, Azab. Bye bye. Take care.